morning, everybody. Proverbs Daily with Jeremy, your source of daily proverbs and practical applications, living as a Christian in a post-resurrection world. God is not dead. Jesus is at the right hand of the Father. I'm going to jump into Proverbs chapter 19. You can grab a Bible, listen, follow along. But here we go. Better is the poor who walks in his integrity than one who is perverse in his lips and is a fool. Also, it is not good for a soul to be without knowledge, and he sins who hastens with his feet. The foolishness of a man twists his way, and his heart frets against the Lord. Wealth makes many friends, but the poor is separated from his friend. A false witness will not go unpunished, and he who speaks lies will not escape. Many entreat the favor of the nobility, and every man is a friend to one who gives gifts. All the brothers of the poor hate him. How much more do his friends go far from him? He may pursue them with words, yet they abandon him. He who gets wisdom loves his own soul. He who keeps understanding will find good. A false witness will not go unpunished, and he who speaks lies shall perish. Luxury is not fitting for a fool, much less for a servant to rule over princes. The discretion of a man makes him slow to anger, and his glory is to overlook a transgression. The king's wrath is like the roaring of a lion, but his favor is like the dew on the grass. A foolish son is the ruin of his father, and the contentions of a wife are a continual dripping. Houses and riches are an inheritance from fathers, but a prudent wife is from the Lord. Laziness casts one into a deep sleep, and an idle person will suffer hunger. He who keeps the commandment keeps his soul, but he who is careless of his ways will die. He who has pity on the poor lends to the Lord, and he will pay back what he has given. Chasten your son while there is hope, and do not set your heart on his destruction. A man of great wrath will suffer punishment, for if you rescue him, you will have to do it again. Listen to counsel and receive instruction, that you may be wise in your latter days. There are many plans in a man's heart. Nevertheless, the Lord's counsel that will stand. What is desired in a man is kindness, and a poor man is better than a liar. The fear of the Lord leads to life, and he who has it will abide in satisfaction. He will not be visited with evil. A lazy man buries his hand in the bowl, and will not so much as bring it to his mouth again. Strike a scoffer, and the simple will become wary. Rebuke one who has understanding, and he will discern knowledge. He who mistreats his father and chases away his mother is a son who causes shame and brings reproach. Cease listening to instruction, my son, and you will stray from the words of knowledge. A disreputable witness scorns justice, and the mouth of the wicked devours iniquity. Judgments are prepared for scoffers, and beatings for the backs of fools. All right, so that's Proverbs chapter 19. Lots of good wisdom in here. Couple verses that stood out to me. Verse 21 and verse 22. There are many plans in a man's heart, nevertheless the Lord's counsel that will stand. That's verse 21 and verse 22. What is desired in a man is kindness, and a poor man is better than a liar. We can make our plans. We can have them in our heart, and if we're Christians, we can make as many plans as we want, but it should line up with what leads to fruitful edification of our spirit and the edification of others. Is it beneficial to, for one, the kingdom? Is it beneficial to those closest to us? Is it beneficial to the purpose that God has given each and every one of us as a Christian? And does it line up with God's will for my life? So often we can make plans, and I can totally agree and confess, I've made plans for within my heart and tried to see them through, and they've done a little bit more damage than they've done good. But that's the goodness of God, is being corrected in that, and having an opportunity to to repent and turn from those sins, and to repent and change my ways and change my heart and change my thinking. And that's the Lord's counsel standing. That's the goodness of God. And what is desired in a man is kindness, and a poor man is better than a liar. I think all of us can relate to that. Every human being, to be exact, is we all desire kindness. I don't think any of us wake up and think, like, hey, I want you to be evil to me. I mean, at least for me, that's something I think kindness can kill in a good way, right? Kindness can take down the very evil that somebody may be experiencing or feeling. And just a simple act of kindness can completely change somebody's trajectory of life, or yeah, I think all of us desire kindness, and a poor man is better than a liar. I don't think that one needs too much explanation. So yeah. Anyways, those are my daily applications for today. Proverbs chapter 19, verses 21 and 22. Hopefully something reaches you or touches out to you and causes you to want to read for yourself. Otherwise, I will see you guys tomorrow. Hope you guys have a great day.